You can still be sexy with glasses, baby girl. Aunt BB's mad sexy with glasses. Oh, when you're doing your makeup for glasses, you really don't need eyeshadow, in my opinion. I think that the first thing that you should focus on when you're gonna have glasses, especially, you know, not the like transparent ones without frames. So you're not gonna see all of that shadow. But what I am gonna do is clean up these brows. When you're gonna do your makeup and you have glasses on, you wanna have the freshest brows that you could possibly have. I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer in medium beige, and I'm going to just start concealing the frame of my brows first. Blending this concealer out because none of that's wet concealer for the next step, which will be the face. I'm taking my micro crayon pour. Not only was I reading the damn pencil upside down, but it was definitely in French. I'm taking my micro brow pencil, so sorry about that. But I'm going to fill in my brows now that I've already got them trimmed, just to give them the precision that I need to give them after they've been cleaned up. You see the brush? It's a micro brush. So I'm just combing the brow out because you want it to be nice and natural. Voila, look at that, already turning into something. My concealer's a little light because I've been tanning so hard. Motherfuckers wanna find me. Now I can put on my foundation. On work days, I don't really do the whole foundation thing. If I'm gonna be outside, then I'll put primer on. But I really love my NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint. This is pretty much my everyday go-to, especially when I'm going to work, because it just blends so well with my skin, especially now that I have a tan, because it's definitely darker than what I look like in the winter months. It's a tinted lotion with SPF 30 sunscreen in it, and I just love NARS. I let it sit on my forehead a little bit because my forehead needs more coverage. It looks maskish right now, but when I blend it, which I'll take my little face brush and blend it, it gets better. It takes the excess coverage off, but my forehead usually needs more coverage because it's a lot more uneven than other parts of my face. My face is actually a pretty decent complexion as far as being even, except for my forehead for some reason, and I have blemishes, so I always want to cover a little bit more. But this will take off all of that excess stuff I've got going on. Work face. Just because you have glasses on don't mean people can't see those bags. So I'm gonna take a little bit more of the concealer and go under my eyes, just with my fingers. I don't use brushes all the time, especially in the morning. Fun fact about me, the simpler and the less brushes I have to use, the better, especially when I don't have all the time in the world to get ready, which when it comes to like important events or I have to get out the door, I really try to keep it at a bare minimum, keep my getting out routine to the bare minimum. And my eyes are a little bit more concealed. I'll take that brush again and dab off anything extra, and since the brush has a little bit of product on it that I use for my face already, it should blend even better. Those two colors are gonna blend into my complexion. To really set my eyes, I'm gonna take my Fit Me loose powder in the color light medium. So I love to put under my eye. I don't like to bake unless I have a full face, so just putting that under the concealer to set it, under on the bridge of the nose and the forehead, just so everything in the T-zone is kind of even out before I put my final face powder on. And you know what face powder I'm about to use. I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me face powder, and this is how I'm gonna finish my face, just like I would if I was getting out in the morning or going from work to happy hour, in which case I'll put a little bit of makeup on, but my job isn't the kind of job where I like to waste my good makeup, okay? So, boom, that face is finished. It's even, but because I am a lighter complexion, I need to put a little bit more into my complexion to make it evened out a little bit more, in my opinion. So I'm gonna take and I just broke this yesterday, I'm so irritated. But this is my Master Contour from Maybelline Face Studio. And I actually love this contour, it's my favorite. Cause it's the perfect blend of warm and cool. And you see how it just matches my complexion so well. Especially when I mix it with the blush. And you guys have seen me do this before with this. Like, I am faithful to this palette until I find another one that matches my complexion so well. But I've done this in like the 10-minute Rihanna, the Fenty video I did. Give me your love, you know you're bad like Rihanna. I remember that. I'll put the clip up so you can remember it. But that was when I was reviewing Fenty, which, by the way, if you use the Fenty matte stick concealer as a foundation and you use the Maybelline powder with that, oh my gosh, that looks so good. That's like my favorite freaking combo. Make sure my forehead is, this part of my forehead has to be perfect. I already got that Riri. Okay, I got the big forehead. Pretty girls have big foreheads though. That's a fact. Everybody knows that. That's the real tea, boo. That's the real tea. This is water, not tea or wine or vodka. The face is looking good. The brows are pretty nice. I could probably spruce up this brow a little bit more. So this brow is a good brow for me for a day look for glasses. If you like yours a little sharper, you would make sure that you go in with your concealer and do all of that stuff. And I actually have a very old school tutorial on 3 ways on how you could do your brows and do it fleeky. So I'll put that up for you. I don't find that lashes are necessary, but you can put a light natural lash on if you like. I really like to wear mascara. I don't like to go through the hassle of putting on lashes and I have glasses on. So the one that I have now is this NYX Professional Makeup Stacked. And another good sub I really like for lengthening my lash and putting a little depth is the L'Oreal Telescopic. That's a really good mascara, and it's at the drugstore. I think one of my favorite high-end mascaras is definitely Chanel. What is something about having a mascara wand with those 2 C's on it from Chanel that make you wee wee? You know what I'm saying? Now that our complexion is bright, our concealer is concealing those bags, we can put our glasses on and slay the day and be as sexy as we want to be. And since we're not doing a lot with the eyes, we can simply just put a beautiful lippy on. I have this NYX Lip Lingerie in the color Exotic, and it's super matte. Since we're not going heavy on the eyes because the glasses are telling the truth. They're telling everybody everything it needs to know about us. We're classy. I feel a little bit more mysterious. You can't really see everything, but you just know. There's a brain behind this beauty. You know what I'm saying? Gives a little bit of sexy librarian. I got a job, I work, I read. Kind of glow to it, you know. I don't need too much attention, but I get attention vibes. That's what I get with my glasses when I put my makeup on. I mean, tell me, what do you guys think? Are girls with glasses hot or not? Like, you ain't gotta tell me, but you know, you can list your opinion below. And of course, you can holler at me on Instagram and Twitter and share more about your opinion on certain things, or just see what's going on with me on a personal level. I welcome all of that. Again, there is no YouTube community with just I. There has to be unity. So let me know. Thank you guys for watching. It is Bad Aunt Bibi over and out.